Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Hold on, an old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. From the 30 on second down, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Again, it's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball. Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 22. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. Takes it to about the 37. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 119 yards, and the score.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Falcons at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing streak.
And this is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Patterson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, C.D. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Carlos Dunlap able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Mixon running wide side. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A right side run with Patterson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And he will find his man Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on. Now Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. To the air again, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it down. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. That's the tight end Hurst with it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 14-yard line. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. They've won a few in the years following. A good gain on 1st. Has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's London. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a fourth down.
On 2, ready?
Now Burrow on first down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And Burrow going to throw again. He completes it to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals get a late. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Bring out the Falcons offense once more. Cordero Patterson ready to go again at running back. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. He's got his tight end over the middle. That's Ferkser. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So we've hit halftime. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. On first down, going back to Patterson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Back to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Nice call by the defense.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On second down, here's Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh. Throwing again on second down. Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And that could turn out to be a job. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 3rd. Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they're going to get this down to about the 7th. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Patterson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll look to throw here. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down forcing. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal 1st. Now it's Mixon running right. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow. He finds his man. Complete. It's Boyd. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Targets a sideline. Hurst has it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete here.
And then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Now the rookie 5th-round pick. This is Tyler Algier. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Okay, right?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll give it to Patterson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll set up to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. B.J. Hill able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Bradley Pena now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 9. A little under 40 seconds to go. Burrow. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. To throw, Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. Ritter will throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta.